Hello, my name is Melissa Reid Devine and I'm a Sydney artist. I live out on the Hawkesbury. I am a printmaker and a painter, and I am here today at Darebin to make gorgeous little block print stamps. They're very easy to do. You'll have lots of fun making them. So the first thing you need is a soft carved print block, and you cut it to size, whatever you need. And bear in mind, we can print on anything. Basically, you can print on paper, on fabric, on your wall. Better ask permission for that. All right, so all you need to do is cut your block and have a little, here's me doing some pre-drawing. I've decided, what am I going to draw on this one? All you need is a soft pencil, and I will do a little house. So we just, it's very forgiving. This, if you make a mistake, you can rub it out. You can draw over it. That's why just using a pencil is fine. Oh, it's a two-story house. There we go. And a little heart. Now, with block printing, you've got to be careful which is negative and which is positive. I've got some made here already. This one is a little bird I cut and printed, and you've got to, what you carve away is your white, and what you don't carve will be your black, or the colour that you want to print with. So with that in mind, that's how you design your print. I find it easy to just draw your image how you want it printed. So if you've got black lines, you leave those black lines and you carve away everything that isn't black. That's probably the easiest way to go about it. Beautiful little tools, Carve they're called, and you can use any of the Lino cut tools, or something as simply as a craft knife or a Stanley knife. And what I want to do is carve away. And this is so easy to carve, it's like butter. So if you carve everything away that you want to take out, this is quite detailed, but you can make something really simple, just a simple shape like your initial. You might not be able to see that very well, but that's going to be the heart, I hope. And then on the other side of the line, I'm carving that. You never entirely know what it's going to look like until you've printed it. You can be as deep or as shallow as you like. So one of these little Gouges will be good. That will take out a larger area of block. And because I've cut away, it's going to carve out. And if you make a mistake and you've carved out, you know, a really important eye or a line, that's what drawing in with another ink pen after you've printed it will do, so don't worry. And then you've got to carve around it, because of course it's a stamp, so we want it to look like the image. So you can do simple shapes, you can do little silhouettes. So, but I can't wait to see what this looks like anyway. So I'm just going to carve around, and then I find it easier just to use a craft knife. Make sure you're always carving away from your body. This is such a wonderful material to carve. It's so soft and so easy. There we go. So as long as your everything you want to print is raised above the block, then you can use it for a stamp. So I'm just cleaning it up a little bit. The Gouges are very good if you want to make little lines. See with this heart, I just carved the lines just freehand, and the cross hatching on my little bird. So it's really good to use. The block ink is different to paint because it has a different consistency, better suited for printmaking. And what you want to do is you want to just put some on a flat surface, piece of glass, piece of plastic, the kitchen bench. And a roller. The roller is to roll out an even layer of the ink, so it's not too lumpy or gluggy. And of course these are little stamps, so you could use a stamp pad if you wanted to, but we've got lovely ink here. So I have my drawing pad here, and here is the, who knows what it's going to look like. You and I will find out at the same time. I'm just going to pop it in there. Oh, and I shall push it down. Whoop. And you can just keep, as per any stamp, you can make a little border. That's great. And while we're here, I'm going to try the other ones I made earlier, last night. Oh. So you can always see what it's going to look like by just checking it. If you've got a few little white marks, you've probably got a few crumbs. Easy, the carving block. There we go, and that's my heart, which I haven't done before either. And I'm going to show you how you can print on fabric as well. Oh, yeah, lovely. So, if you're going to print on fabric, I recommend the fabric fixative. So you add a few drops of that to your ink. So you don't need very much, it's fantastic. A few drops of this. You've got to work that in. Because once that dries, then you heat set it and it will be fast. It won't dissolve. Wash fast. It won't dissolve in the wash. Or on your cups if you're going to make a lovely tea towel. Because tea towels would be a nice thing to make. Here we have some linen. So again with the roller, I'm going to make an even layer of ink with fixative in it this time. And you could rule a line if you wanted to do a border, or you could just do a random pattern, but we'll just start a little border. There we go, beautiful. The good thing about the block is that if you press down, it has some give, which will press the ink into the fabric fibres. And don't worry if some of it's not as inked as much, because it's got that beautiful little handmade quality, which will be really lovely. Imagine this is a tea towel or the edge of a dress. It's very addicting. I could just keep stamping things, which is nice. So thank you for watching. I want you all to go out and have a go at making your own stamps. Very easy. Carve away from yourself and have a lot of fun. Thank you.